Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Timberborn. I am so excited. As you can see, I did a little bit of work off camera, so I wanted to share what I've done. We added more trees, well, we might have added that last time, but we did add a stairway down, and that got completed. We're going to put a bridge across, and we're also going to dam this up to allow better water flow. Currently, we are on a drought, and the drought is in progress. It's got 1 day left, but we have tons of water. I think we can go ahead and just look at this real quick. So, little low on water here, which is fine, which is perfectly fine. Looks like there is some artifacting or some sort of like base build. I'm not quite sure what we're looking at there. Anyways, so there is some water left, but it's not a ton of water. We're going to probably pump up water to the upper tier of the city, if you will, because this will turn into a city eventually. We'll have most of our, we'll probably have most of our population numbers over here. Our housing was over here, and then along this area, we'll have all of our, farming and things like that. But for now, we just have this little hamlet that we've got. That's what I'm calling it for now, and it is called the Dale, although I should call it the Hamlet. But anyways, we are building up here a healer. This healer is going to utilize these dandelions to allow for medicines, and then we'll get medicine beds and whatnot. Now, we saw in the last one that these logs, let's go ahead and play this, these logs turn in a opposite direction, and so it's kind of wonky. I might go ahead and redo it just for the sake of aesthetic and making it look more realistic. But for now, let's see what we can do. So first off, we have a very full, completely full, large pile of lumber, which is great. We have 208 total, which is good. It's stored, plus wherever else it's stored, but we are running very low on food. Now, one thing we've done is grabbed potatoes. We've added a second grill, which will grill up the potatoes. We're storing grilled potatoes, and we're storing, I believe, it says wheat flour. We should be storing the raw potatoes. There we go. And it looks like there's some extra material that needs to be put into storage. So I'm thinking of putting another storage. Unfortunately, I'm kind of running out of storage space, so we're going to put probably a large storage maybe over here, I think, and we'll make that logs because it looks like we can continue harvesting more and more, and we do want to have a surplus of logs. So also, we have definitely got the dam, and what we've done is I've actually replaced the dam with a double floodgate instead of having the levee and then a single floodgate, or just a standard one tile floodgate. This is a double. This is 2 tiles tall, 2 spaces, 2 chunks, to whatever these blocks are called, 2 Minecraft blocks tall, I guess. And so they've gone across and they've harvested all of these trees. This is also a spot where we can put more food in the future, and I'm actually thinking of doing that. So let's get started with putting some food down. First off, I am thinking of another farm. Now, we do have 3 unemployed people. These farms do require, let's go ahead and look. Of course, you can have, 1 or 2. Currently, I have 1. We're actually going to put a second, just so that we have more people harvesting. That will give another guy a job. Man, can we even put more? No, we can't. We are going to prioritize. Well, actually, I don't know what to prioritize. We do have, again, like I said, we have the potatoes. They're growing fairly well. We've harvested some of our chestnuts. We're actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and demolish or uproot these roots right here so that we can actually just go ahead and put chestnuts all across, which would be perfectly fine. And actually, that's a good idea. Chestnuts, there we go. And we're just going to toss in chestnuts there. Perfect. And it looks like it's going to just override those stumps because we already have them marked for deletion. Now, because the drought has not ended yet, we are waiting for that water. So while we wait, let's do some more building. I think currently we have 30 plus 4. How many can we house total? So it looks like it's 3 per, right? Yes. So 3, 6, 9. So 27. Is that correct? 27? I guess that's correct. 27 plus this one can house a whopping 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Did I count that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So it can house 9 compared to 3 because it's triple. I see what it is. Triple lodging, 9. Got it. 3 instead of 2. Okay, so we've got that going. I do want to put a terrace up here. Unfortunately, there's no good way of doing that because there's no way of getting stairways up at an angle. Unfortunately, stairways only go a single direction. That doesn't brood well for us in trying to get it. I could remove this water tank. We could rotate around, put 2 stairs up, and voila. But these terraces actually come off the middle, so we wouldn't be able to actually, we wouldn't be able to use it. It wouldn't work for us, unfortunately. Now, this is great. We are continuing to store. We can store a whopping 360 lumber, so that's fantastic. Okay, now that I've got you guys up to date, let's go ahead and let's do something here. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I am zoomed in. Let's zoom out a little bit. So I've been planning on how we want to do this dam because we really want this whole reservoir to fill up with water. That way we can transport it across. All right, then we put a level 2 floodgate all the way across. Now it says it's too far from the district. I believe actually that might be true. How far does this district go? Can I not see the? There we go. Yeah. That's probably only because I'm at the edge. Yeah. That's at the edge. I think the district will kind of go pretty much kind of create a circle here. So it looks like it will continue onward like this. Districts kind of expand out from roads a little bit, if you notice, to a point. So the more roads you put, I'm not quite sure, actually. Maybe not. Let me go ahead and do that. Does that mean that the district just got expanded farther? Yes, it does. To a point. So the road is kind of limiting that district. We can see that right here as well. If I were to put this all the way down here, then I were to see the district. Yeah, see, it extends it quite a ways. So, districts actually are quite large. It just all depends on how well your roads are. So let's go ahead and let's demolish all of that. We do not need that. Yes, we'll demolish all of that. Very good. There we go. So that's exactly what it's going to look like, the dam on the backside. We'll put a suspension bridge across at some point. That will save on some of those. We'll be able to demolish them and harvest them. I'm kind of concerned how far down we can build. Like, can these guys actually reach that far down? Also, is there such thing as a levee that is too deep? 2 spaces, 2 chunks deep. Terrain blocks. Cool. Build by terraforming station workers. I'm not quite... Oh, I see. Terraforming stations. I got it. Dirt excavation. A heavy-duty mining rig for collecting dirt. Bots only. Bummer. Otherwise, explosives. And ground only. Must be built on the ground. Okay. We'll get to the explosives at some point. Let's go ahead and continue. Unfortunately, one of our dilemmas, but thankfully we have a lot of planks so far. I mean, 60, that's not a ton, but it's enough. Unfortunately, we have the dilemma of having a problem with not having power. We could do a hamster wheel, but I don't know. I don't see a need for hamster wheels at this point. So I'm also trying to figure out storage for planks so that in the future, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put in... Oh man, really? No, we don't want to do that. So it looks like, unfortunately, I can't put anything else, and I can put storage like this, but that does not store planks. All right, so it looks like our water supply is coming back. It's flowing again. That's good. We're waiting for it to get up high enough to be able to then flood. Oh, good. It's pouring out. It's moving, and good. Oh no. height, half. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, height is down. Good. Yikes. That was bad. We ended up halfway flooding our, we flooded our place. Oh, what is this? Underground ruins. Ruins full of metal scraps that can be mined. Ground only must be built on the ground. Whatever humans were doing down there, it sure required lots of metal. Alright, so I've gone ahead and cleared out an area with the berries so that I can put in another farm. And we're going to make that super high priority. We're not collecting nearly enough food, and I need more workers. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to do that. I love the fact that we've got this dam going. It just looks so cool. We've got tons of water now. If this ever runs out, we can just toss a pump down here and keep pumping away. We'll have to figure out exactly how we want to transfer water up. Will they just run all the way up? Or can we get, I don't know, is there... You know what? That's a good question. Water dump. There is a water dump. Mechanical water pump pumps up on one side and discharges it on the other, more efficient than a regular pump. That's cool. Unfortunately, it's 5,000, so we are not going to be able to afford that anytime soon, and everyone is starving. Oh my goodness, we need to get as many people. How come I can't? Oh, okay, so it is looking for 2 already. Well, that's fine. Also, I've gone ahead and I've moved our road up this direction, which I think is important, and it has given us access to this metal ruins. So we'll get beavers up there. We'll get them to start collecting that metal and being able to grab that scrap metal so that we can get scrap blocks. Because I think we need metal blocks. Yeah, we're going to need metal blocks. So we'll definitely have to do that. I absolutely love the fact that all of our cogs are working, but yet they are not going anywhere and they're all spinning different directions. It's so crazy. It's too far from the district. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can actually reach that. That is a little bit of a bummer. So I've ended up having to put a path around the back just so that they can access it. Thankfully, these paths are not blocking water. They're the platforms which allow water to run right underneath them. So now they'll be able to access that. I don't know why they can access it from a diagonal. Apparently, you can't. I should have moved this over a little bit when I planted it, but I didn't realize that I would be putting that there. Excellent. So now we are producing gears, which is very important for the labor efforts of being able to have all the resources we need to build things like the healer, which is pretty important in my opinion. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of storage. I have a feeling gears can go right here. We'll make this gears. There we go. So the gears are going. Now it looks like we've got a drought incoming in 3 days, so we need to prepare for that, which is fine. I honestly think we're doing fantastic with the amount of water that we'll have access to this next round. I think we're doing great. And the fact is, I mean, look at how much maple we have. Let me check. Yes, we are harvesting all of that. Let's go ahead and add these to the harvesting pool just so that we don't miss out on those. So yeah, guys, that will be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me today for episode 3 of Timberborn. We've made a lot of progress. We've created a dam. We've gotten a second water wheel with a gear workshop. We are still waiting on the healer, unfortunately, but we do have better farming going on, and we will continue to work on our food issues. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Later.